August 7th and it's about 7 something at night. Still working my regular job. I'm just taking a 30-minute break right now. So with this time, I want to go ahead and prep some packages to be sent out for tomorrow. I'm going to be sending out a couple samples of the plant display case to a few YouTubers so that they can go ahead and show off how they design it with their plants and show it to their followers. Here's one that's already built. It's very easy to build. You just snap it together. The instructions are quite simple actually. It is acrylic and it's clear, so that's what makes it so cool because it doesn't have like any like framing around it or anything. It's very seamless and it looks really good. And then it opens from the front like this, and then you can put your plants in it. You can have it this way or you can have it this way, whatever way that you want to have it. I really like displaying some of my small plants or like seedlings, alocasia corm, stuff like that. I think this is perfect for it. And you can stack multiple of these on top of each other and come up with all types of designs. So I think it's really cool. They are already available in the shop, so if you want one, you can go ahead and purchase one. I'll leave the link in the description. So like I said, I'm going to be sending out some to some YouTubers so they can try it out. This is how it's going to come. It's going to come bubble wrapped and it's going to come completely flat like this. It has a QR code that takes you back to my shop and it provides the step-by-step instructions on how to build it. I wanted to go ahead and make it a QR code instruction so that I don't have to provide a piece of paper per every single order, you know what I mean, with like instructions that's just going to be thrown in the trash. So with the time I had, I'm just going to go ahead and get these packed up for the people I'm sending them out to, and then you guys probably do follow them already, so you'll probably see how they come up with their designs. Another thing that I would really like is that if you do purchase a display case, I would really love if you guys could tag me on Instagram or TikTok, because I think it would be really cool if I could gather everybody's pictures and display them on my shop site of like how everybody displays their plants and how you designed it. And I think it would be really cool for people to get some inspiration as well. So if you guys could just tag me in your photos of using this product, I would love that. If you don't use Instagram or TikTok, feel free to send me an email so we can have like a huge collage of everybody's like display case, and it would be so cool because you guys can get like inspiration from others, and I think it would just be really awesome to just have it all in one place. So I'm super excited for that. I'm just gonna go ahead and get these boxed up now, and then I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. Plants that I want to add to the shop this week. Not too much, just like a couple. Pretty much everything in here is already on the shop, and our inventory is kind of getting a little bit low, so I think today I'm going to be placing a wholesale order. I'm also launching a new product tomorrow, which is the acrylic plant display case, and I'm super excited for it. So I have to actually get pictures of it, and I've been thinking of different ways of how I can make the pictures look nice. So I think I'm going to like style it in different ways and then use those pictures in the shop listing so that you can get an idea of how to style it. My head kind of feels a little crazy right now because I feel like I have so many different things to do and I don't really know where to start. So I'm just going to work and I will check in with you guys when I'm done. So I think for the display cases, I'm going to do some different types of pictures. I'm going to do like a traditional stock photo with like the backdrop, and then I'm going to do some, I guess, lifestyle pictures of showing it actually filled like on my desk and like filled with like plants like on my plant shelf and stuff like that. So I think that would be good. I'm going to add these little acrylic risers in there as well. I think that will add some height too. Here is this one I made. I just put a couple plants in there to make it look nice. And then you can close it like that. So you can have it stacked vertically like this, or you can have it horizontally. It doesn't matter, it's up to you. And the cool thing is you can kind of stack them on top of each other, either this way or on top that way. It's like endless designs, and it's perfect for your plants because it's airtight. It really acts as a greenhouse. You can add a grow light on top. I actually think Barina makes a strip light that's quite small that you can lay on top. I'll have that linked in my bio too if you want to add a grow light to it. I think that would work great. Or you can keep it inside of like your IKEA greenhouse. You can put it next to a window. You can put it on your desk. I think it's super cute. So we have this one here. So I'm gonna get some pictures of this one. thing about this is that you can stack them this way, but instead of stacking them so that they both open down, you can flip it upside down so that this one opens up, so it's a little easier for you. It doesn't stay, but I mean, it's still kind of cool. And there is like little notches on the top where they kind of just slide into each other, so it's nice and stable. I just finally downloaded that freaking Temu app. Not gonna lie, like there's a lot of stuff on there that I want. I'm not gonna lie. But goddamn, they like keep messaging me, like sending me like text messages, notifications. Like I need to unsubscribe from that. Like it's not that serious, Temu. Like jeez. What I'm working on right now is actually getting the next planned inventory order ready to go. My wholesaler makes it really easy by just sending out an Excel document, and I just type in the quantity of everything that I want and send it back. And then usually it takes about 2 or 3 weeks for them to process it, and then they'll give me a final ship date. I do want to say that I was able to fulfill some of you guys' requests. If you don't know, you can always leave your requests in my comments. You can send me a DM, send me an email, whatever you want. If you're looking for a specific plant, I will always do my best to try to fulfill that for you. Just keep in mind, it's always going to be based off of whatever my wholesaler provides. I'm not Superwoman, so I can't just magically make the plants appear, but if they have them, I will definitely add them. So I do have a quite long list of requests for this month. So I do have a document where I have everybody's requests, and I check them off once I'm able to fulfill them. And right now we still have quite a few left. So unfortunately those ones still aren't available, but I will keep trying. So hopefully before the end of the month we can get some more plants in here. I'm going to use the rest of the day to just chill because tomorrow I do restock. So I want to just be able to have some time to myself this week. I have some other personal things that I need to do, so I'm going to work on that stuff as well. And I will probably see you guys tomorrow once the restock is live. James hung up my new piece of artwork, as you guys can see right there in the middle. This Anthurium Queen portrait is done by my friend, yet again, Kill Only Time Studio. She also created those two images up there. The big print is a 18 by 24, I believe, and then I bought a frame on Amazon, and I absolutely love it, you guys. It is so beautiful, like I cannot get over it. I've been looking for the perfect thing to put in this space, and I figured this would be great. This is one of my favorite prints by her. I love it so much. There's so much detail. She is so good at what she does. I also think it fits the space really nice, so make sure you guys go ahead and check out my friend. I'll have her Etsy link down below. She makes beautiful plant art. It's amazing. Today is Friday, and yesterday I did restock the shop. As for an update with the restock is going really well. A lot of people have purchased the new acrylic plant display case, so thank you guys so much. We already have so many orders in a day. I almost cannot believe it. This week I have been quite busy, but I've been busy more doing some non-plant related things. I've been working on a few things in the background that I am excited to share with you, and I think I'm going to share it with you guys probably next week, but I do have a few new things that are going to be coming to the shop really soon. As for the remainder of today, I want to go ahead and pretty much straighten up this room. I need to water all the plants and I need to fertilize them. I would also like to tidy up these little propagations. I'm thinking about putting them in the plant display case as well, because we don't have that many of them, and I think that they would fit in there and it would look really nice. And I also need to go around and kind of like dust off all of the plants because they are once again dirty again. Every time I'm packing plants in here, the polyfill, the potting mix, everything, there's so much dust in the air that it settles onto the plants. So every single plant needs to be dusted off. And I'm going to be using this fertilizer. This is the Dynagrow liquid fertilizer that I always use, but I think I'm a little late because I think it got bought out by Super Thrive, I think. So it looks a little different than normal, but it's like the same product, I guess. Yeah, I think it's the same product, but I just think the packaging is different. This is the fertilizer that I like to use for all my plants, semi-hydro or regular potting mix. It works great. You just pour it into your watering can or your sprayer, whatever that you're using, and just follow the instructions. Today I'm going to be using my sprayer, and then I have this other little extra water container here for like some of the smaller plants that I just need to like pour like a little drop in. This is just one of my old coffee creamer containers, and I wanted to keep it because it has like this little spout on the top, so it makes it easier to pour, because not all the time do I need the sprayer, but I did already add the fertilizer to everything. I think first let's go ahead and start taking a look at these props. I think a lot of them need water, and I'm going to start putting them into the display cases as well. I want to try to get everything done today because tomorrow on Saturday I'm going to be quite busy. I'm going to a wine festival with my mom. So yeah, I know tomorrow I'm going to be completely busy and 100% going to be tore up. So I want to try to get this stuff done today because on Sunday we have a lot of orders to pack. So I want to make sure everything is in really good shape by Sunday, and make sure all the plants are watered as well. I think I want to lay it down this way so that I can open it from the top like this and just put them in there like that. I think I would like that for this situation. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that, and I think that would help maximize some of the space in here. And then it's nice because then I can just close it like that, and if I wanted to I can put another one next to it or whatever the case I want to do. I'm gonna try to keep all the types of plants together, so like Fridex, Hoyas, and Dapsis, stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up with this. have a few new leaves coming in over here in the corner. We've got this little pink princess leaf coming in here. And then we have a Monstera Aria leaf coming in. This was the most recent leaf, so I'm excited to see what the new one's gonna look like. Today we are joined by the queen herself, Miss Evie. She is up early with me making biscuits for her business. This is the Syndapsis Jade Variegated. This one wasn't doing so good, so I had moved it to a perlite water mix, and it's much better now. This one was rotted before, but it looks like it's doing better. It's nice and like firm. Then we have the Philodendron Snowdrift that Brie gave me. Still looking good. I still do have it in this little container that she put it in with the Fluval, but I recently did top it off with Modern Aqua Solum. Pretty much the same thing as Fluval Stratum, but it's like their own brand. I don't have actual Fluval itself, like the brand. I just have the Modern Aqua one, so I just topped it off with some of the extra that I had. And then we have the Alocasia Corazon Corms that Aaliyah gave me. I need to put some more perlite on top, but they are starting to sprout, so I'm super excited for that. Then we have this Alocasia Corazon as well. This is also from Aaliyah, and it finally unfurled its leaf, so this is what it looks like, and it's doing really well in the perlite. And then we have the Alocasia Black Stem that Aaliyah also gave me. We have 3 leaves now, looking really good, and it's in the pond. I've just been keeping all her plants in here. Then we have this little pink princess that I have in perlite and water. This leaf is on its way out, so I'm going to cut it, but it does have like a little pup at the bottom growing. And if you're interested in this display case, I do sell them now on the shop, so make sure you go ahead and check them out. Hey mama, good morning. Good morning. Oh, good morning. Today is Sunday, August 13th. Today is my packing order day. I try to make no plans for myself on Sundays because I kind of need the entire day to pack orders so that I can get them shipped and picked up tomorrow on Monday by USPS. Kind of had a slow morning. I'm really tired from yesterday. Yesterday I went to a winery for like a wine festival with my mom, her friend, and my boyfriend. We went last year and I remember it being a lot of fun, but this year I just felt like, unfortunately, it just was not enjoyable. It took place outside. You kind of just like brought your like canopy tent, your chairs, whatever you really wanted, and you just kind of chill. There's live music, stuff like that. It just really wasn't enjoyable this time because it was so hot. It literally felt like it was 100 degrees and you're trying to sit there with no breeze and you're drinking, and I don't know, I just felt like it just wasn't a good combination because like we were literally sweating. We got like 2 bottles of wine. We didn't even finish it. I think I had 1 glass and I literally felt like crap, you guys. And I think it was because of the heat. Like I was like really going through it yesterday. So like I wasn't feeling good. I felt really overheated. They didn't have anything else to drink besides wine. I get it. It's a winery. They want you to drink their wine. But like I feel like they could have had like a beer vendor at least, because who wants to drink red wine in the heat? Like I just don't, like it just was not great. They had like food trucks there, but it was all like fried seafood. So like I like seafood, but I just don't feel like it was just a good pair. Like it just was not a good pair, and it just was not a good time, and it's annoying because I wanted it to be a really good time. I was looking forward to it. I was looking forward to spending time with my mom, but I just don't think any of us enjoyed it. I literally passed out. Like I was so tired, like from the heat. I just passed out. I didn't get anything that I wanted to do yesterday done for the shop. I was planning on prepping a lot of the orders, like the non-plant ones, getting them packed and like out of the way. Did not do that. So yeah, I passed out for like 5 hours, woke up, and then like stayed up for like 2 hours and went right back to sleep. Here we are. I'm gonna try to get these orders out of the way. So normally when I do like the packing section of my vlogs, I kind of just record me packing, but I kind of want to give you guys some insight on from start to finish, I guess. There's so much for me to prep before I can actually start packing. We have quite a bit of orders this week. We have like 2 pages of orders. So I have to print them out, and then I have to write everybody a thank you card. Some orders have potting mix, so I have to make all the potting mix bags. Some have perlite, I have to make those bags. But we did sell quite a few of our new acrylic plant display cases, so thank you guys so much. I did run into an issue though with those, and I'm fixing it. For some reason, that product, every time it was added to somebody's cart, the shipping would like skyrocket. I'm really annoyed that I didn't catch it sooner, but I feel like I probably lost out on some sales because people were looking at the shipping like, what the, you know what I mean? So for you guys who like went ahead and still bought stuff even though the shipping was like kind of messed up, thank you. I am going to go through everybody's order who bought one and fix the shipping. Like usually if the shipping is like off, I will go ahead and adjust the order. Or if you made like 2 orders, I will always 100% adjust the shipping and refund you that extra cost or whatever. So yeah, that's super annoying that happened. The one thing about Squarespace, the site that I host on, is that I kind of have to manually figure out the shipping. So each product on the shop, I weigh it, and then what Squarespace does is it adds it to the cart and calculates the shipping like that. But I kind of have to manually type in like a shipping calculator based off of USPS. The plant display case by itself almost weighs 4 pounds, which is kind of crazy to me. So people were adding like 3 at a time, and it was making the cart shipping like ridiculous. But yeah, the packages are definitely going to get heavier with those included, so I'm trying to figure out a way around it. But as of today, I just lowered the shipping for them, and I'm just gonna try to figure it out by basing it off of all the orders, like who got what, where it's going, and that can give me a better idea of like how much it's actually gonna cost. But yeah, that did happen, and I'm super sorry about it, and I'm annoyed about it myself. So yeah, I'm gonna start working on thank you cards. Then I have to print out some stickers and stuff like that, so I'm gonna go ahead and start working on that stuff. I'm gonna start prepping my little workstation where I pack. So I have my big table there. That's where I do all the packing. And then I have this little rollable cart here. This has my packing paper, my scissors, everything that I need. So I'm gonna move that over there. So it just rolls over here like this, which is super convenient for me because then I can just move it back out of the way and use this top part as like a workspace at my desk. This is pretty much my package and storage closet. I take all the orders here and I kind of guesstimate what box it's gonna fit in. 95% of the time, I'm pretty accurate with it. When you're packing plants, you need like so many different boxes. Not like when you're packing just like notebooks and bags and t-shirts, you know the exact size. Like this gets really complex and it gets expensive with boxes. I do always try to reuse boxes if I can. So sometimes you may get an Amazon box from me because I am trying to reuse what I have.